What's going on? It is Sean, and I am bringing you another Call of Duty Black Ops commentary. Going to be playing some firing range, headquarters style. I love me some headquarters. I hadn't played headquarters, Modern Warfare 2, never played it in World at War. I don't even remember if it was even in World at War. But I hadn't really played it since CoD 4. It was one of my first game types to get my hands on. And I was garbage. I had no online multiplayer experience. I had limited first-person shooter experience, and I was hooked the moment I picked it up, and that was kind of my quote-unquote. I don't want to call it a downfall, but my obsession or my my infatuation with these first-person shooters, and I am a very, very competitive person by nature. I like trying to I enjoy being challenged. And I know to some people out there that, that they just have a natural ability to do well in these kinds of situations. But that doesn't necessarily describe me. I am more of a person who has to think about things, has to rely a little bit more on his tactics and knowledge than I do absolute gun skill or speed on the sticks. I'm not going to say that I am terrible with gun skill. I would consider myself slightly above average. But typically what you'll see on my videos is you'll see somebody who's typically utilizing the cover system to the best of its abilities. You'll see me fail a lot. I mean, it's it's part of this whole thing. I like to learn. I like to learn from my mistakes. I have fun doing that. But just kind of this map in general, this has got to be probably by far my favorite map in the entire game. There is just so many good qualities to this map. The cover system's solid. There is different ways, it seems like, to get in and out of everywhere as I aim fail. And I was just boasting about how my gun skills were slightly above average. Oh man, I'm having so much fun with this game. It is so, to me, it's probably my favorite out of the CoD series. I think it's right now because, like I think I've told you guys this in the past. I'm a little old school. I go back to the GoldenEye days, and I would probably say that this is one of the best first-person shooters that I've ever played. A lot of people might disagree with me, but I don't know. I look at it a little bit differently. I tend to try and play this a lot more like Medal of Honor, Battlefield, rather than the fast-pacedness of CoD 4 or World at War, Modern Warfare 2. Just due solely to the fact that you have that loss of stopping power. That is probably, I think, one of the best things that's happened in this game is the removal of that perk, especially with Modern Warfare 2, which I don't think it would have been as bad in Modern Warfare 2, but there was no counter for it. Did you guys see me being a team player, taking out that air support? I've got a couple questions I want to have asked. One, I want to know, is everybody enjoying this game? Is everybody having fun? Is everybody loving it? Is the honeymoon over and you can't stand it? If you can't stand it, or if you love it, tell me what's your favorite thing or the thing that you hate most about this game. I'm kind of curious to get other people's aspects because I hear, and I just did a dual commentary with a gentleman by the name of Visionaire, who's over at the Old Timers clan. And he, we kind of brought up some topics about how, after the first, that 12 to 24 hour mark, when you couldn't, being a team player again, where you couldn't get, you were in a state of disarray with this game, where the frustration was probably at its peak. I'm kind of curious as to know what it is that changed for people. He asked me that question, and I thought that was probably one of the best questions that I had been asked. I had fortunately been kind of preparing for this. I say preparing like I was in like basic training or something. No, I had been playing a lot of Medal of Honor. I'd been running around in Modern Warfare 2 without stopping power. I don't know. I didn't want to get into this game trying to play it like Modern Warfare 2 and then be so frustrated that I couldn't play it. Oh yeah, kill streaks on this. I'm using UAV, the attack helicopter, which I think is actually very, very, very useful in this game. You can use it to cut off enemies. You can use it to change their routes. You know, playing around it. Because what I'm seeing, and I'm actually very, very disappointed in this, is that in this game there are several guys who all have Estrella, or all level 30 plus, and they do not even. I think one guy tries to shoot my stuff down. That is totally not even cool. When we hop into a lobby, I think every one of us, the only secondary anybody is using is Estrella. I think I've got 6 classes now, 7, no, what am I at? I'm 5th Prestige, maybe 8, I don't know what the hell the number is, but I've got Estrellas on all but 2 of my classes, and the 2 without the Estrellas are the Scorpion and the Mac 11, and that's typically because they run out of ammo real quick, and plus I don't plan on living very long, so I did speed up my chopper gunner clips a little bit. So I know that a lot of people are having issues with watching these. Personally, I don't, just because it is so. You're giving something off the beginning of the game that can shoot these down, and people just would rather run out in the open and be lambs to the slaughter. I guess. I mean, this is it is what it is. I don't have any problems with them. I don't see why people do. It's not like in this game where you go, you get your 5, which gets you 7, and your 7 gets you 9, or 7 gets you 11. It's different. You actually have to work for your kill streaks. You have to earn them. So I'm all for them. What the hell was I talking about? I can't even really remember. Oh yeah, likes and dislikes of the game. Because I really want to know where everybody kind of stands on this. This is, like I said, I'm loving this game. Triple spray. Typically, I have a lot of issues running into multiples because of the auto-aim feature in this game. The auto-aim feature in this game seems really, really strong. And I usually run into a situation like that and I end up, dying. But the good thing about it is they'll have their back to me and I have absolutely no problems shooting somebody in their back. Oh, yep. Give me your back, I'll shoot it. That's kind of my motto. Oh God, guys! Like I said, I'm having a lot of fun with this. I hope you guys all are too. But if you're not, let me know. If it's because you're struggling with it, I'm trying to get a little bit more tip based on my channel. So feel free to come over and check me out if you haven't already. If you have, I love you. If not, I'll love you if you come over and check me out. Oh, I don't know. I'm in kind of one of those squirrely moods. I was watching a little bit of football and I got a little bit bored, so I figured I'd come down here and watch some gameplay. And I was going back over this because I thought that this was a pretty well played game by myself and my team. Playing with a team on this game, guys, is so it makes everything easy mode. If you want to talk about that notorious easy mode box, play with a group of 6 guys that all want nothing to do more than win. That will put you in a position to where you'll get the W most of the time if you can keep everybody in the lobby. And that's what I wanted to talk about, my dislikes for this game. Really the biggest thing that I've got for this, and this is actually kind of somewhat game breaking to me, is the lobby issues. And I don't mean the matchmaking, it's taken a while to find a lobby. That doesn't bother me as much. What does bother me is that when you get into a game, you finally get that lobby with 6 people in it. And everybody is so freaking concerned with their stats that they get in there, and it's not even so much the win-loss, because if you back out, you're taking a loss. It's the people that are so concerned with their fucking KD. I don't concern myself with it. I monitor it, but I monitor it more as a gauge to see, okay, is my play style going in the right direction, or am I fucking up too much? Am I not paying attention to what's going on around me? You know, that's what I use it for. I don't use it for a gauge of skill. It doesn't tell you how good of a CoD player you are. It just kind of helps me understand if I am moving in the right direction in the way that I want to go, which is I constantly want to improve. I don't like getting complacent. I don't like sitting stagnant. But the people that get into lobbies and rage quit, you come in, you're getting beat. If you're getting beat, you get beat. You know, it happens to everybody. It happens to me. It happens to the best players out there. You are going to lose. It's going to happen. Now, do you sit there and do you pussify yourself and back out of the game? Or do you take the beating like a man, go into theater mode, and learn from it? I mean, that's kind of what that is there for. You know, it's there to make cool videos, but it's also there to kind of help you understand, you know, what you did wrong, how you should have approached the situation, how you did approach the situation. I don't know. It's just frustrating to me, and I recommend theater mode for that. That's what I use it for. I like to go through and watch my games. I've always had the luxury of being able to do that with having a PVR. But theater mode just makes it a lot easier. You can check other angles, do all kinds of fun stuff. So, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I appreciate everybody listening to me kind of ramble, because I like doing that. It's kind of fun. Please remember to check out PersonaGaming.com, www.PersonaGaming.com. Remember to like, dislike the video, comment, and subscribe, guys. I appreciate you watching. Thanks.